Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing baby names. So the names that I find beautiful but won't be using for our baby. Now, a little disclaimer, these names I find really beautiful. Kelvin, my husband, might not. So some of them we didn't pick because he didn't like them or I thought it wasn't a good fit for our family, but these names I do love. I think they are beautiful, and I will also share the meaning behind them because I think there is something magical about the meaning behind the name. In case you missed it, we are expecting a little baby boy, but I thought it would be fun to share 8 girl names and 8 boy names in no particular order. I always loved watching these videos. Just out of curiosity, but also to gain some inspiration for future babies. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you don't want to miss any upcoming videos. You can grab a cup of tea or a snack and get comfortable and just relax, and I hope you like this video. So let's start with the girl names. Now we do have a girl name picked out for a future daughter maybe. We had this one for a while and thought of giving it to our child if this boy was a girl. So I won't be sharing that one. But the first name that I want to share with you guys, and maybe I will use these in the future as well, we don't know, is Evelyn. I love this name. It's English or French, and it means desired or water or island. I think it's so whimsical in a way, Evelyn. It reminds me of Eve as well, which is a biblical character, and we are Christians. I love this name, Eve. So yeah, the first name, Evelyn. By the way, I love names with a Y in them, and if the meaning is something nature-based, I love that. So the second one is Selena, and my second name is Selena, so Celine. And I think it's beautiful, but I won't name my daughter after myself, if that makes sense. And I think Selena is really beautiful. It means the moon in Greek. And yeah, I think it's beautiful. The third name is Ivy. Again, a Y name. At the end there's a Y. I just love the look of it, I guess. And Ivy is a female name from English origin and means climbing vine plant. I personally love plants. I can't keep ivy alive though myself. I think I killed a few ivy plants in my life, but I love the name even though it is very short. I think ivy is unique in a way. I don't know, I haven't heard anyone called Ivy here in the Netherlands, at least. The next name is kind of a funny one because it's the name Sephora. And when I think of Sephora, I think immediately of the cosmetic company or the cosmetic store. But I do really love the name Sephora. I think it sounds very royal and powerful, and it means bird in Hebrew. And it is also from a biblical name, Sephora, I think. So I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, I think Sephora is a very strong name, like Cleopatra. Cleo? How do you pronounce that? Cleopatra. It reminds me of Cleopatra, which is a very royal, very powerful female name in my opinion as well. So that one. The next name some of you might find plain because it's the name Jane. I love the name Jane. I think it's very feminine and soft. I don't think that it is plain at all, but it feels a bit, it feels like it doesn't really fit my family, you know, like Trista, Kelvin, and Jane. I don't know, maybe if I was, if my mother tongue was English or something, I think it would fit better, you know. Jane means God is gracious, which is really beautiful, and it's an English name. The next name is of Indian origin and is Raylia. I really love this name. Maybe even I even might want to use it for a future daughter. I think Raylia sounds very royal again, very strong, feminine, but also, yeah, very soft in a way. I don't know. I love the Y in it again, and it means rays of sunshine. How beautiful is that? A daughter named Relia. I'm not sure. I have commitment issues with baby names. A very similar name is Raylin. So the meaning of Raylin can be derived from the name Ray, which is a short form of Rachel and a variant of Ray. Raylin therefore means advisor and protector. A very beautiful meaning for a name. The thing with this one is that I can pronounce it, but it doesn't roll off my tongue very easily. So Raylin, Ray. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it with our family in some way. And that's the case with a lot of these names. You know, you kind of see someone wearing an outfit and you're like, wow, I love that outfit on them. But then for yourself, you're like, I don't think it's a great fit. And I have that with a lot of names, to be quite honest. So yeah, that's quite difficult. Last but not least, the name Layla. I love this name. I think it's very strong. It means night in Arabic and Hebrew. I think it's really beautiful. I think there's something magical about the night and the stars and the moon and things. So I think this nature name is really, really beautiful as well. And of course you can write it with an I, but I would write it with a Y because I love Y names again. Now, going on to boy names. We are 90% sure on the name for our baby boy. We actually already call him by this name sometimes, but I have commitment issues, definitely with things that are very permanent, like picking a baby name. It's really hard to kind of envision a name that fits with your own name, your partner's name, with the last name and all that kind of stuff. I find it very difficult. So I won't be sharing that one, but I will share other ones that I love. Again, these are in no particular order. The first one is Logan. I love this name. I think it's very strong again. It's Scottish and it means little hollow or meadow, which is so sweet in my opinion. I think it is very sweet but also tough, and I don't know, I love Scottish and Irish names. So the next name is Liam, and you could write this again with a Y or an I, and it is Irish, like I said, with gilded helmet or strong-willed warrior and protector. I don't see it fitting in with our family personally, but yeah, I just love the sound of it. The next name is a Quranic name. It's Zayn. Z-A-Y-N, Zayn. And here you can already hear my problem with this name. I can't pronounce it really well. And also Kelvin didn't really like the name, but I love the way it sounds and the way it looks. Zayn, which means beauty, adornment, grace, and excellence. and it can be used for a girl or a boy. At least that's what my research says. I think it sounds very strong and yeah, very cool. The next name is Parisian and is the name Cyrus. I love this name, but I have a lisp, so if I say Cyrus, it is very if you know what I mean. But I really love this name and the meaning. It means sun. Again, a nature name, and the sun is very powerful. I like powerful, strong, but also sweet names, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's why we won't call our baby boy Cyrus, but I do really love the sound of it. The next name was also a very strong contender for me, at least, and it's the name Noah. It's Hebrew and it means rest or comfort. To me, Noah sounds like the meaning, you know, it sounds very comforting, and at the same time it sounds strong to me. I love that it is a biblical name. I also think it's cute for a girl, but I would rather pick it for a boy. Another biblical name is the name James, and it kind of reminds me of Jane. It kind of has that same feeling, in my opinion, but then the male version in some way, and it means one who follows. Yeah, I don't know. I really like it, and it would be fun to have a little nickname like Jamie or something. What do you think? Another Hebrew name that I love is Jeremiah. I would never say never, but I don't see it fitting in with our family names like Trista, Kelvin, and Jeremiah. I don't know, it is also quite long, but I do really love the sound of it. If someone was called Jeremiah, I think it would be really cool. And it means exalted of the Lord. And the last one is also a biblical name, and it is quite popular now, I think. It's Elijah, and it kind of has that same vibe as Jeremiah. It means Jehovah is my God. Such a beautiful and powerful meaning again. But yeah, it kind of has that same feeling for me, that I don't see me calling my son Elijah for me personally, but I love the name. I love the meaning behind it. So these were a few baby names that were on my personal list. I wonder if you expected any of these names, or if you're like, whoa, I didn't expect this style. It is kind of funny to see how much a baby name list can say about your style or the thing that you like about names. I love Y names, or names with a Y in it, and I like foreign names, so no Dutch names, so that is quite funny. Please share your ideas and your opinions in the comments below. I would love to hear them, and I would love to see you in my next video.